how to set up and manage fee rates. In this video, we'll explore how to add rates for your childcare center. Before we start, ensure you've completed the organization details in the Setup module and configured the general spaces and group settings for the center you're updating. If not, please revisit those resources. To add rates, click the plus sign here. If you need to delete a rate, you can use the triple dot menu to remove it. You can also archive rates you no longer need in this view. Archived rates remain accessible in the top right under Archived for historical reference. In this demo example, we have various rates already added. Let's examine the different rate types. There are 3 primary rate types: full-time, part-time, and drop-in. We'll review one of each. Let's start by looking at the toddler full-time rate in this demo. Expand the rate by clicking the expansion icon. Here, you can add the rate's name and specify which age groups it applies to. In this case, toddlers. Enter the rate amount. Currently, only monthly rates are supported, so set this as $1,150 per month. If there's a maximum amount parents are responsible for, with the remaining balance covered by a third party like a grant, select Cap Parent Payment Amount to specify the cap and who covers the rest. If a family has unique circumstances, you can easily layer on family-specific subsidies directly inside their individual ledger later on. For instance, one child might receive $200 a month in subsidy, another $250. This differs from the universal parent cap being discussed here, which will apply identically to all parents paying the toddler rate. To opt out of this setting, deselect it. Under credits, the full-time option is for children who attend the center every day or full-time. There are also part-time and drop-in options, which we'll explore later. Next, let's discuss the rollover fields. Remember to use the question marks for detailed explanations. The graduate rate refers to when a child ages out of the current rate group. When this occurs, the system updates that child's rate to the graduate rate that you enter here. ChildFriendly handles these updates automatically, saving you from tracking birthdays and manually adjusting fees as children grow. The moment a child moves into a new age bracket, the system seamlessly transitions them to the correct rate. For example, when a toddler turns 36 months, they'll move to the preschool full-time rate if they qualify. The system checks eligibility and assigns the correct rate. The age check date allows you to determine when the new graduate rate will apply. You can select from start of the month, end of the month, or custom. Next, let's look at the change date field, which controls exactly when the new rate kicks in. For example, if a child transitions to a new age bracket mid-month and you select start of the month, they will be billed at the new graduate rate for that entire month. If you choose end of the month, they will remain at their original rate, and the system won't switch them over until the following month. You can also select a custom date to trigger the transition on a specific day. Next, let's discuss the change date field. Use this section when implementing a change in your center's rates, such as when you increase fees each year. Start by creating a new rate. Do not edit your existing rate yet. For example, if you are increasing your toddler rate effective January 2026, start by creating this new rate. Let's call it Toddler 2026. Once created, return to the current 2025 rate. Next, in the change date field, specify the effective date for the new rate, and in the change rate field, enter the new rate that you just set up. For our example, we'll enter January 1st, 2026 as the change date, and we will select the Toddler 2026 rate in the change rate field. When January 1st, 2026 arrives, the system will automatically change all children from the old Toddler 2025 rate to the new Toddler 2026 rate. It will then automatically archive the old rate. Now, having reviewed full-time rates, let's look at a part-time example. Under credits, we have full-time and part-time rates. We'll review the summer 3-day part-time program. Let's expand. The fields are the same except for one difference. The credits section specifies part-time instead of full-time. Part-time rates are currently set as days per week. This example allows the family to attend 3 recurring days per week. When families register online, they can select the exact days they need, such as every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The system instantly checks your real-time capacity and current schedules starting from their requested date, only displaying the days that actually have openings. This is a massive win for your center because the system automatically pieces together complementary part-time schedules to fill up full-time spots. By maximizing your room capacity this way, it effortlessly boosts your enrollment and financial efficiency. Finally, let's examine a drop-in rate example. For this example, the drop-in rate is universal across all age groups. If your center has age-specific drop-in fees, you can create separate rates and apply them to the correct ages. The setup fields here mirror the other rate examples we've covered, except for the credit section, where you'll simply choose the drop-in option. And that's it! You've now set up all your standard rates.